Hey guys, tomorrow, Thursday the 11th, is the new moon in Aquarius. And so if you're wondering what to do during this time or how this energy will affect you, its challenges and its opportunities, then this video is for you. So, Aquarius energy is the energy of how we take a stance in the world. And it's not really a stance like standing up for yourself, but a stance in holding firm to the ideas and innovations that you think will be beneficial for all of humanity to experience. Because of this, a lot of Aquarian ideas come to individuals and they come through individuals, but they also do something that radically empowers all of humanity. So if you have been thinking about a change that you would like to see in your community or your world, especially one where you think we could just be doing something better that would serve people like you or all people, this is the time to stand up and be the change that you would like to see in the world. So whatever it is, it's amazing with the Aquarius energy because whatever it is that you want to see, you don't have to go to a radical protest. You don't have to, show up and announce to the world that you are now doing things differently. You simply need to start standing in what you really value and showing up as that change. So it doesn't have to be a huge brash move, but simply a shift within yourself that says, I stand for this. I stand for, people being treated well. I stand for whatever it is, and it's hard for an astrologer to guess what that is for you because of the very nature of Aquarius energy being innovative. So whatever your unique distinct idea is, whatever your unique, distinct vision for the world is, think about how you can show up as that. How even if no one else has stood in the way that you are about to stand, you can stand as your individuated being. And knowing that when people are fully awakened and fully aligned with their values and who they are, they give permission to others simply by being that and being a model for the thing that you would like to see. I think about people and role models that I would have liked to have, people and role models maybe that you would have liked to have, and the fact that you, as yourself, can now step into that role and be that person for yourself and for others. And so with the new moon in Aquarius, that's the theme. This happens though, this particular one happens in the midst of a Mercury retrograde through Aquarius and a huge stellium, which is a cluster of planets and stars and the moon. So the sun, moon, and several planets in Aquarius. So all the energy is focused right here, right now. And this is a moment when you can stand in who you are. Now, there's a challenge to that, right? And sometimes when we try to take on a new role, we want to announce it to the world. We want to imagine that there's some pushback to it, when really the pushback often exists in your own mind. Now, perhaps there is some pushback, but often when Aquarius is involved, the pushback is not as intense as it might seem. So simply by showing up, you have this opportunity to really begin to shift how you show up in the world and also how the world shows up for you. So that's the new moon in Aquarius. It's on Thursday. And let me know in the comments or send me a DM how you plan to spend it and what you plan to do. And if you are curious about an even more in-depth look at the new moon in Aquarius or other new and full moons, you might want to check out my memberships. They do offer about a 50-page document every month that breaks down the new and full moon for each sign, as well as a general monthly overview and how you might use those energies. You also get access to Ask Me Anything sessions, and I do one about for every new and full moon, as well as for other really important happenings in the zodiac. And there's a bunch of other stuff involved too, and other tiers that involve an even more in-depth approach. So check those out. There's a link in my Instagram bio, or if you go to my website, emilyridout.com, it's very easy to find there. So thanks for listening, and happy new moon in Aquarius.